With Guardians of the Galaxy hitting DVD and Blu-ray this month, you may start to think about which characters will make it into the next movie. Adam Warlock seems like an obvious choice at this point, but who do you think should play him? Stick around for our top 10 picks. Welcome to Toy Store Heroes. Here we do movie and toy reviews based on all of your comic book favourites. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, then be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon to be notified as and when new content is released. Now we're going to talk about casting Adam Warlock here, and obviously we're talking about the third movie in the trilogy. So spoilers could be coming for the other two movies as well as the MCU as a whole, after the jump. For years, Marvel fans have been clamouring to see Adam Warlock on the big screen fighting alongside the other heroes of the MCU, but this year we finally got a glimpse of his creation in a tag at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This September also marks the 50th anniversary of the character appearing in print, where his origin was shown in Fantastic Four number 66. So now seems to be the perfect time to speculate who may end up nabbing the role of one of the most powerful heroes around. So let's get to it. Matthew McConaughey or Josh Holloway? We had to include these two on the list simply because they've been fan faves for the character for years. However, with several key Avengers actors now likely to wrap up their contracts during Infinity War, we suspect that Marvel will be playing a long game looking for someone that can play the role for about 10 years, as Chris Evans and RDJ have done so far. As Adam represents perfection, it stands to reason they want someone who will still look like a supreme being a decade down the line, and with both these amazing actors currently at 47 years old, that just doesn't seem feasible. Alexander Skarsgard. It's really not a surprise he's on the list. For years this guy's been a fan favourite to play the role, and it's easy to see why. He literally looks just like the comic character, and as sweet as it would be to potentially see him work with his dad Stellan Skarsgård as Dr. Erik Selvig, there may be one hurdle he has to overcome. Namely that he's already appeared in several Warner Brothers titles such as True Blood and Tarzan. The home of DC have invested a lot of money in this guy, so may not be willing to see him jump over to Marvel without tempting him with a juicy role in the DCEU. For instance, he'd make a pretty great Riddler opposite Ben Affleck's Batman. Scott Eastwood. His father Clint is Hollywood royalty, but Scott's career is just heating up. This year having appeared in The Fate of the Furious, and next year set for a role in the sequel to Pacific Rim. Again, Eastwood already has some connections to the Warner Brothers family after appearing in last year's Suicide Squad, and thanks to that movie making all of the money, a sequel was in the works. However, his role was fairly minor, and coupled with the mixed reviews the film received, he may be tempted to jump ship. Ian Somerhalder or Paul Wesley? I'm doubling down on actors from CW's Vampire Diaries here. It's pretty amazing that neither of these guys have been cast as superheroes yet. They both have the looks and can cut it when it comes to either action, drama or humour. But could it be that these two are also under the thumb of Warner Brothers? Actually, come to think of it, how about these two as Green Lantern and Nightwing? Zac Efron. Now here's a guy that without a doubt will play a superhero at some point. He's got the action chops and the physique, and he's a hot property right now. But that could play against him. Most of the other actors on this list will charge way less. So it may be a case of him turning the studio down for the role rather than the other way around, and instead holding out for a bigger, more established name such as Green Lantern, Nightwing, or perhaps a lead in the upcoming Shazam opposite his Baywatch co-star Dwayne Johnson. Jared Padalecki. Jared has had a solid career in TV thus far in the fantastic Supernatural, but aside from a few minor roles, he and co-star Jensen could have been Cap Ackles have yet to really break into cinema, largely because of their schedule being dedicated to the hit show. But how much longer can the Winchester boys have left? They've already battled angels, demons, gods and Lucifer himself. Hopping onto the Marvel train would offer some security going forward. Charlie Hunnam. Charlie has come a long way since his initial role as Jason Chuckle in Biker Grove, and is now commanding lead roles in big summer tentpole films like Pacific Rim and this year's King Arthur. But it's his role as Jax Teller in biker gang drama Sons of Anarchy that perhaps lends itself to the role best. Jax is brooding, intense, and a fearless leader, plus he gets naked a lot, which are all qualities we've seen on the pages of Adam Warlock's adventures. And our number one pick, Travis Fimmel. Travis and Charlie Hunnam have had very similar career paths, starting in modelling and TV with the massively underrated The Beast alongside Patrick Swayze, and now leads the charge as Ragnar Lothbrok in Vikings. He also moved onto the big screen recently starring in the World of Warcraft movie. In battle with his unearthly blue stare and incredible fighting skills, this guy can make an action scene look awesome. So there are our top choices. What do you think? Who's your favourite from the list, or is there someone that we've missed altogether? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Bye bye for now, and be sure to check out our other videos on the Toy Store Heroes channel.